Generally, it's been bad and it's getting worse. You have seen a documentary by a ship captain who has discovered a mountain of garbage that is circulating in the Pacific. It's all being brought here because of the current. Aside from that, the local garbage disposals has been unregulated, and therefore there's been a lot of garbage.
It disturbs the quality of life that people can enjoy. If you can swim, it's always better than not being able to swim because of the pollution. Plus, there are a lot of food that we get from the bay, and with all this pollution, it's getting into the system of the things that the food that we eat. When it gets into the system, then it goes into our system.
This has been a perennial problem. This is an age-old problem because nobody seems to be minding how we should take care of our garbage. It's not only on the surface, garbage has settled down also at the bottom. So it's becoming more and more difficult to extricate this garbage.
A lot of the trash are clogging the waterways. You know, when water is unable to pass, it will make its own way. And most of the time, it goes into the streets. When it goes into the streets, there you have it. You have flash floods. You have flooding. Over the last decade, the city has experienced its worst flooding since it was established. Not only that, a lot of the places are experiencing diseases that were never really there before. It only shows that we're not doing enough to shield our family and fellow Filipinos from all of these things.
Because of a culture we have to break. We have to educate. We have to keep on educating and educating until the discipline is in place there. We have a success rate, but we still have to keep on going.
In our organization, we have been spearheading cleanup drives, advocacies towards proper disposal of our garbage. What we're doing is creating awareness that every year when we do this international coastal cleanup, more and more people are coming out to help us. From the time that we've started, like 4 years ago, we have measly 600 volunteers. That has grown to like 13,000 volunteers from all over the coastal areas of Subic, Zambales, as far as San Antonio from this SBMA.
We think that it's high time for us to have a long-term plan. We study what's in the bay, what's polluting the bay, what's happening in the bay, and then from there we should be able to implement some quick solutions, at the very least to stop the situation from getting worse. We should bring it back to its, if possible, to its original condition where everyone can swim. There's plenty of fish, there's plenty of marine life. That should really be our target, and for the long term. But for the short term, I think we need to, at the very least, control the things that gets into the bay, especially the pollution.
No matter how we try to clean up daily, weekly, monthly, this garbage, no matter how many will join this cleanup drive, we will not solve the problem. We have to go to the root of this problem. And the root of this problem is this garbage are coming from inland, from the rivers that flows into the bay.
There's hope. There's hope that one day we can do what we think we should, and not just Subic Bay. We can save our planet. It requires a lot of work and unrelenting commitment from the people who are really concerned.
Keep on fighting for excellence, because we all know that success is a journey. It is not a destination. We have to keep on cleaning up with so many challenges coming in. we have to do our part, especially in cleaning up the environment.
Problem is so huge that I think ordinary citizens has to really get involved. Everyone has to be aware.
But everyone, I think, needs to care more for the bay, because by caring more for the bay, it helps out. Say a plastic toy thrown into a waterway ends up into the bay, and we'll never know where it will go, what will happen with it. It pollutes the bay. It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
And I think somehow there is progress, but you could see the amount of effort, time, money that is being put into this. I suppose it's just us individually. Everyone should be concerned.